Hey,
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 hello, family.
hey,
Hey.
sis.
Huh, you know,
Hey,
my goodness, Dana. I mean, do we have to just? I mean, we're not even
thank
one
you, Dana.
minute in.
I'm from a remote disclosed location.
Oh my goodness, Dana just going in
Undisclosed,
so great.
undisclosed.
No, disclosed. They know where I'm at. They know where I'm at.
I don't know. You might be somewhere in somebody's outhouse, Dana. I don't know.
Okay.
and Senator looks like he's on the inside. He's on the inside tonight.
Mm.
Wait, is he doing the mannequin challenge?
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
frozen.
he is.
Yeah. Oh, no,
There
he's
you go.
not.
Look, he snapped out of it. Like,
He was like, "That's okay. That's okay."
oh, there you go. There you go. Look.
There you go.
And
I
they had to
told
look
you.
and see what's
He
going
coming.
on. Let me turn and look and see.
I got a
Yes,
cast.
he was like, "Let me see what's going on."
I got to cast the characters out here.
Look, he might be with Dwight. Dwight got us full of thinking he's a stranger. He might be with him.
A bunch of cameos.
Look. There's another one. Look, another one. Look at him.
Boom.
Look at. They just
What's
know
going on?
anything.
What's going on? What are the black people discussing? Exactly.
Well, let go ahead, Bobby. Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Just right off
Orange,
the top,
orange jumper. Orange jumpsuit.
Just jump right on
Are
in.
you trying to get Dwight not get on his flight already?
Well, you have to ask Bobby that. All I know is I am here for it. I'm trying to listen. I want to learn. What are we doing with this? We have an election coming up, and Trump has been found guilty on how many charges?
34.
34.
Look, he got sign language. Look, he know who's behind him.
34 charges.
Not one, not two.
Not just 34 charges. I think it's like 34
Oh!
federal charges. What?
No, it's 34.
We had you outnumbered till you showed up.
State charges. Okay.
State of New York, but they're all felonies. All felonies.
That's the F. That's the F, not federal. Felony.
Felonious.
That's the F. That's
Well,
the F. Where are you?
Man, you are late to the party.
I know. I'm sorry. It just looked like
an airport, man. I am.
Oh,
he got
other ones. Right. Oh,
listen,
right.
lady, please.
Right.
Oh, right.
Rainbow Coalition. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay,
right.
I get
Oh,
you.
I mean, Dana asked for it, so I'm just saying we had to come through today. Period.
No,
Period.
No, we took a tally at Showtime. Anything else is just extra.
Dana,
that is true.
Dana, don't even try that.
Don't do that.
Don't try that.
Here's the question about Trump that I've it's been burning. And I know Dwight always is like, Roy, like, why are you asking these questions when you already know the answer, right? But I heard on the radio the other day, you had a former prisoner came out of jail, can't get a job, can't even vote, has all these charges, but yet this man can still run for the president of the United States with all these like how does America, because this is America, like how do you handle stuff like that? Like what is the answer, or is it just Trump is just above the law?
Go ahead, Senator.
I mean, he's not above the law. That's the crazy part, is the Constitution says anybody can run. You can run while you're in prison. You can run, you can run all types of ways. So this is really one of the only jobs he's technically qualified for at this point. Yes. Because the reality is, if he were to apply to be a federal prison guard like Dana was, he wouldn't be eligible to be a federal prison guard because of the felonies that he has.
Wow.
It's a weird set of circumstances.
That's because it's him. That's why it's called weird.
We talked about. I think I talked about this with Jay, and I was saying, like, I don't think they ever thought that this would be a possibility, like that someone that was in jail or someone that was convicted felon would have people back them enough for them to be on the ballot to run for president. That's why it's not there, because I don't think they ever thought it would happen.
Well, as long as he don't put on a tan suit, he's okay.
Right.
Dang. To sum it all up,
That's a big problem for a lot of people. But
As long as that tan suit doesn't have a tan face, that's the key.
well, orange is a tan. Ain't it?
Orange ain't the new black.
Right.
Is the point.
right?
Well, any
You like how Dwight said that when a black lady was walking by, though? I didn't mean to cut you off, Jessica. He said that when a black woman was walking by behind him.
any other closing thoughts on Orange Face?
Just a message to the children. You too can be anything.
You could be if you
Right.
never mind.
Okay. But Bobby said that was a great segue, since we were talking about tan and orange jumpsuits, that we would go to our other big topic that has been trending and taking up so much of our social media feeds and fueling conspiracy theorists. And
I said what? Go ahead.
well, yeah, because they're adding everything together: the Kid Cudi car bombing, Kim's mysterious death, a lot of different things that have happened, and the cases were unsolved or just were hush hush about it. There was another producer. I'm not sure if you all saw that, but the young lady was saying that she wanted justice for him. Someone who was dating Kim Porter.
Oh, for Kim. Okay.
Roy,
Yeah.
you see my shirt, Roy.
Yeah, it's a detriment to the culture. But what do you think? I mean, is anybody surprised?
I'm still trying to figure out why his music's on there.
But why should it not be? That's what I want to know. Are Harvey Weinstein's productions still being played on television, movies, Netflix? Have those stopped streaming? Why do Black people have to cancel? I'm just asking. I'm asking the question.
Well, I think to me, it's like when it happened to R. Kelly or when it happens to us, it immediately gets diminished. So I'm
why
on worse.
Is that right? Is that the right thing to do? Like, should 112 suffer their royalties because the person who owned the label and wanted to be all up in the music, like Suge Knight?
Well, I can tell you that's an easy answer. They not getting royalties. Okay.
No, you will off of your publishing. If the deal
I get that part. What I'm saying is the way Puffy structured it, chances are they're getting very minimum on those royalties. It's me joking.
Oh, okay.
They're probably
But no, it's not right.
No, it's not right. No, it's not right.
I mean, to Jessica's point, I think it's not to say that it should be different, but they vilified R. Kelly as the writer, producer, and singer of most of his songs. But when you're a producer, to your point around Harvey Weinstein, it's different because the artist is kind of the front person. Not to say that it's right or wrong, but the Bad Boy catalog is so big that I seriously doubt you're ever going to not hear a song that he was a producer or executive producer on stop being played. I mean, you're talking about a guy who produced Jodeci, Mary J., and that's before he got the Bad Boy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're taking out all of the 90s. All of it.
That's all the good music.
It's a song that's out right now that I love. It's on my playlist. He's not singing it, but it was on the Love album, and it is really, really good. Doesn't make it right, but I sure wouldn't want us to stop listening to all of the music that is associated with him. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Well, I mean, I think it could be, like, look, for all we know, R. Kelly stuff may be stuff that maybe have been produced or written that could still be playing, but anything that has his voice on it, that might be the case, right? Where anything that has his voice on, you don't hear it.
Jessica, where'd your people run off to?
Outnumbered.
Dana, you are.
Dana's right. Your people ain't got.
I get that all the time.
It was 5-3. That's all I'm saying.
It was
5-3. 5-3. 5-3.
No, it was 4-3.
Still more.
She was doing that.
It was 5 of us. I don't know what you're talking about. It was 5.
She was doing that MAF math.
That's it. That math.
Right.
That math.
And said it so convincingly. I was like, dang, was there 5?
You would say Dana.
Who's the other person? Mokito, come on, I'm watching the show thinking I missed somebody.
Mokito did a drive-by. She
was counting people like Smokey was counting money to a big one.
Right. She said it so convincingly. I had to question my daggone math. That's a shame.
Oh gosh, I love it. I love it. Well, what are we getting ready to look forward to? That was where Belinda went to. She was throwing a Juneteenth event for her community. We have a bunch of Juneteenth plans here on the show. Dwight, you tell us what you will be supporting on Juneteenth or within that holiday frame.
Listen, Juneteenth got a lot going on. I mean, Florida Rising has some events happening in Broward that weekend. I know that the Freedom Lab in Liberty City is hosting a block party up there on 43rd and 12th. And then, of course, you doing it big out there in Miami Gardens. I like to see all the celebration of Black joy and all the things that the commemoration of Juneteenth represents. So I'm just happy to see so many different options. And not only is it going to be happening Father's Day weekend or the weekend before Juneteenth, but you have events happening in and around the 19th and then carrying over to the following weekend. So folks can, pick your pleasure.
Yeah, Overtown has an event going on, Experience Juneteenth in Overtown. It's like maybe, I want to say as many as 12 events that Overtown has. What'd you say, Dana? What'd you say? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Sis, I want to.
I'm sorry.
I usually get fussed out by my mom when I say Overtown. She says Overton. So.
Okay.
That's what you ever said Overtown around a more seasoned person?
Not seasoned.
Yeah, my mom's 84.
Yeah, so you can't argue with her.
As long as we're not calling it color town no more.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
But you're saying that the original terminology was Overton? That is so funny because when it's pronounced like that by people who are not from here, and I hear them say that, I hear them being corrected.
Yeah. So that's
except for Dana's mama.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. My mama never get corrected. I'm just.
Oh well, there's no way she could get corrected.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Exactly. The original. Who gonna check me, boo?
Well, Roy, the count is now 6-3, doing Jessica's math. So
somebody's on. We just don't know. They're backstage.
Love you, sis. Love you, sis.
And then where we will be for Juneteenth is in Miami Gardens at Hard Rock Stadium for the 4th annual Juneteenth experience in Miami Gardens Park and Party, where we will also be celebrating Black Music Month. Headline, it's a bunch of acts. I mean, it's like over 30 acts that's going to be performing. You can walk in with your chair, or if you bring your car, it's $20. It's headlined with Stephanie Mills. huge. It's
Oh,
a
Stephanie.
bunch of different vendors that are gonna be there. Coop's Barbecue, who got all the rave from Keith Lee's gonna be there. I heard some mention about Derek's restaurant, House of Mac, a bunch of different people. There's gonna be massages there. Bo Weezy's gonna be on the 1 and 2s. DJ Nasty,
But Weezy, baby.
Marvin Dixon is gonna do a set. It's gonna be hosted by Shelby Russian. I'm excited. I'm just trying to figure out how am I going to pace myself. It's 5. It's expected not to be over until about 11-ish. And if you know Miami mixed with the concrete, it's kind of interesting. April, you're doing pictures.
Yes.
You're doing Juneteenth themed photographs with a whole riser. Like people have to walk up the steps to go to her with the concert behind
Well,
her.
moving up like the Jeffersons, ain't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it should be really, really nice. Dwight, if your event is over in Broward at a good time before midnight, I can have the police escort you into that VIP area where you don't have to wait to get in. Okay.
I mean, I RSVP just in case. So,
Oh no, I need to put you on the right list though.
oh, my bad.
Not that list.
She didn't say RSVP. Dwight.
Oh gosh, because you know it's 6-3 right now. It is 6-3.
Yep.
Who is this?
I was saying the same
Oh,
thing.
is that the superintendent?
That's the superintendent.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Jesus of Nazareth.
He was
Did you
being
all-
very superintendent-ish.
Did you all see that footage? But we don't know what went on when he got out of camera frame. We didn't see that part, but we did see the other black daddy run up on the stage.
No, that wasn't a black daddy. That was a very. Oh, you talking about to defend him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. So go ahead. Somebody set the story up.
Listen,
Hello?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
funny.
it was the state of Wisconsin, which is not
Oh
a very.
no, Bobby, no, we still on that. We're still on the story. Go ahead, Dwight. Go. Bobby was like, well, y'all ain't gonna talk about it. She done said hello.
So
Okay.
he was a superintendent in Wisconsin. It was at the graduation. He was shaking hands with the other school board members on the stage, greeting all the graduates as they passed by. And one of the white fathers decided to jump on stage right before his daughter was to get her hand shook, and physically pushed the superintendent out the way, because he didn't want his daughter shaking the hands of the black superintendent.
Well, let me interject too with that. The backstory of it is that the daughter was quote unquote getting bullied, and the superintendent never did anything about it. So that's where the issue lies.
Supposedly.
Yes, supposedly, allegedly,
Supposedly.
according to him.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
Yeah, Dwight. Yeah.
I guess none of them other people were involved in whatever he said happened.
How you get mad at the superintendent? Like, is
I'm about to say,
like,
so the principal could shake her hand,
right?
but the superintendent could. Got it.
It's
Yeah,
so many.
so many-
How do you even get, like, to your point,
Wait a
Justin?
second,
How do you even
I
get
just
that
said-
close to get up on the
Yeah.
stage? Let's just
That's
start
what I
there.
said. It's so many other people you got to talk to before you can get to the doggone superintendent.
So many layers to
Yeah.
take blame with.
The vice principals, the assistant principals, the dean of discipline, and the principal,
The
regent.
teacher.
Like,
the teacher.
hello, that's crazy.
But
Now,
you got caught with the superintendent.
Yeah,
well, the unfortunate part about it is that the daughter, like, you
looked embarrassed.
ruined your daughter's graduation. Let's start
Right.
there.
Right.
It ends and begins right there.
right.
Yeah.
And when I say that, daughter, like when you watch first of all, as she's walking across the stage, her face was just like, one, you're shocked, but two, disappointed, three, hurt. Then when you go back and sit down and they finally get through the whole ceremony and they're, cheering all the, students for graduating, she's sitting there, she's distraught.
Oh, is she? Because I thought that people were
What?
reading things into her body language. I thought she was like, Daddy do this all the time. I already knew he was going to do it. He told me he was going to do it. And he did it. I didn't think he was going to jump up on this stage, but he did it. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I didn't see the remorse. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I'm just mad at the excuse. Like the idea. So all the other school board members had nothing to do with your daughter getting bullied. I'm really
well,
taken
not only just that though, Dwight. Like, what about? Let's start with the teacher. Let's start with when did it happen? Where did it happen? There's a process. The principal. There's
But I guess what bothers me is like you're trying to cover up your racism and play in people's face.
Yeah.
And try to say, well, I called the superintendent's office about my daughter being bullied and he didn't do nothing. So forget the fact that all the other school representatives are there. She's accepting a diploma from somebody who was probably in the chain. She's shaking the hands of people.
Some type of administrator.
Like don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining.
Right.
When you're just a racist, right? Just
say it and own it.
Just accept it. Like you didn't like the fact there was a black superintendent to begin with. Let's start there.
Right.
And B, you just felt because and that's the thing that bothers me. Like even if I want to take that story as true, the thing that's going to bother me the most is you're under the belief that because he's a black superintendent, that you're in some sort of superior space to dictate to him what he's supposed to do for your one child in an entire school district. Racist.
Right.
The logic to realize that those are real lies. That's all it is.
Real lies.
He also knew he knew, like when you think about it, when I really thought about it and I listened, like you knew exactly what you was doing and who you was doing it to, right? You couldn't roll up on you couldn't do that down this way.
No.
No.
No, there's just some teachers, black teachers, and you just can't do that.
I'm gonna say this though. You just never know what you would do in a situation. Speaking for the parent and speaking on the superintendent side. Sometimes
I know what I would
emotions just get the best of you. Like, for example, when we were I was in public and the boy fell on me. I'm in Publix thinking somebody gonna come and just grab my butt like this. Like, where is that in my mind? That's a black boy whose whole face is tattooed with gold teeth and his hair is blonde, if my memory served me correctly. Whole face tattooed, gold teeth, blonde hair, and I don't mean long hair, like cut like a dude, like blonde hair is gonna come and cut my butt. Like,
but what I'm saying is that kid was gonna get them hands if that's the case. You wasn't gonna go to his football coach and be like one of your players.
No, but I'm just saying you just never know. You never know how you're going to react in a situation. When you have the ability to watch a situation go down, you kind of can gauge your reaction. But something happens to you. Like I was on 85. Obama passes me in his what do they call a fleet? What is that?
Motorcade.
Yeah.
Motorcade.
Obama passes me in his motorcade. I start boohoo crying. I can't even drive no more.
He might not even been in the car for all she knows.
He might not have been in the car. I'm just saying, you just never. If somebody were to ask me, Jessica, what would you do if Obama was right next to you? I would be like, I'd probably be smiling. No, that's not what happened. You just don't know. That's all I'm saying.
You can even see the people in the audience. Like everybody was like, "Wait, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?" And then they went into, trying to defend or move people out of the way or whatever. It wasn't immediate because that's not their job. Now, if that's your job to be a security person for somebody,
It
you
was
will
too
jump
many-
immediately into action.
Anthony, I didn't do anything.
No, you
I
because he's so right. They was watching.
I didn't do anything.
I
He's
had
talking
a
about Publix. He's talking about Publix.
It don't matter. Publix. Listen,
He's talking about Publix and
Look.
nothing. And to end that story,
I'm
nothing
thinking of
happened.
the graduation.
I was completely scared, floored, and could not even believe it was happening to me. I left, got on the phone, and called my husband.
Right.
And he came. And did you yank the boy out the car?
I couldn't get to him fast enough. He was rolling up the window.
That was
Rose about to go equalize.
I did. He jumped. I didn't realize. I was like, this guy's in a truck or something like that. It was just odd. The math wasn't mathing. You know, MAFFING. It wasn't mathing, right?
Mathing.
He got, and I was like, oh, he got an Uber.
I thought he was gone. So I'm calling Roy, telling him what happened. He
Just
told
go
me
home.
he was at Target.
Oh.
Now, how he got to Publix from Target and the boy still had not left yet?
Because I was
Next opportunity.
I was rolling, but I told my wife, I said, yeah, I'll meet you at the house. Child, please. I wouldn't have heard the last of that till this day.
Right.
I'll meet you in the house.
I myself had a WTF moment at work. So
Tell us, Dana, what happened?
So, we work the hospital, we have inmates and, we make sure they're comfortable but we make sure they're secure. I'm securing a guy and he punched me right in my face.
Dana, I'm trying not to laugh right now.
Oh my goodness. What do you do? What do you do?
I corrected him.
How did you correct him, Dana?
Don't ask the details, but he was correct.
I corrected him.
Dana said the statute of limitation. And
Dana said he corrected.
To the
You
point of him
corrected him
calling,
what?
he was screaming for the doctors and nurses to come.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, sir, buddy. You ordered this.
This is on your chart.
Oh,
Right.
God.
This is on your chart, dog. You ordered this.
Man
Like,
said 5 years after I retired, I can tell the story now.
Yeah, I can tell this story. You ordered this. And when I saw him around the institution, he was like, how you doing, sir? I'm well. How are you?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Blessed and highly favored. Thank you.
I don't
No,
know.
but sometimes you have to. You have to. I remember one time, we were in same Publix, and
Maybe
this,
do something with that Publix.
Yeah, y'all
this
gotta
lady
Y'all gotta find
decided
another purpose.
she wanted to say something to my kids. She, and I walked by. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And then she said, "How are you guys doing?" And my kids were like, this is a stranger.
Right.
I said, "How are y'all doing?" I said, "How y'all doing?" Now, you say you don't know what you're going to do till you're faced with it. I did. I turned to that lady and said, I don't know who the F you think you are talking to my kids like that you ever. But that's the problem with us. We don't. Yeah, okay.
Stranger danger.
This is your last day in this grocery store. I don't know who you think you're dealing with. No. No, ma'am. Throw this whole damn loaf of bread across your head. You better keep going. I'm gonna grab the ice too because it's frozen. I'm gonna get to you, lady. You better go.
Is that the brisket? What they call it? What's that good bread? The brisket? What they call it?
I believe the philosophy.
Paradise would have had another viewer.
I'm right to the frozen department, throw every frozen item at her.
I believe the philosopher Trick Daddy said, hit him in the head with a honey bun.
Not the philosopher.
She'd have caught that Jimmy Dean sausage.
Oh my gosh, Dana.
Oh, Dana.
That was funny.
I'm just getting mad just sitting here. That man tried me and I did not get him because now I'm thinking about the time when the man hit my car. I was in the car with Harper. We were at the airport and the whole side of my Jaguar was messed up because his boat trailer And then I called the police. The police was, I told him I called the police. He came over to the window and started bamming on it and told me I was a stupid nigger.
Oh.
You are stupid. You're a stupid nigger. You're a stupid nigger. And Harper was in the back seat. Whew.
Our children save us from being
your children save them, TT. It saves them, not y'all. It saves them.
I didn't do anything, but when the state trooper showed up, I told him, I said, that man better be glad my daughter is in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told y'all this story before.
I almost feel like I was on the phone with you.
He called the man over there to the car and told him, don't you ever say that, and you need to apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I feel like we were in the phone.
That couldn't happen to me. Ain't no way.
Don't even, cause see, you're making me mad.
No, kids save lives.
They do.
That kid saved that man's life. That's what happened. It didn't save her. It saved his life.
Yes, they make you act a little bit sane. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to remember a time when I really gave somebody something they asked for. Because I'm just feeling like a little punk right now.
No, not if you had kids, you didn't. You did it previously.
I don't get
you hit the girl with the with your clog. I said when you hit the girl with your clog, that was when you gave.
You talking about in college?
Yeah, it was before you.
No, that wasn't a girl. That was a Q.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I did hit him in the head.
It was with the clog.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. That was before.
Don't do that, Damon.
That was before you had.
He was getting ready to do like
this. As he like this,
he was getting ready to do like this. And right before he did like this, my shoe was all.
That was why. It was before
you had a hook in his head.
Before he could even bark, he hit him right between the forehead.
This is also a good time to thank Roy for wearing crimson and cream today. Appreciate you, Roy. The way you show love today.
That's funny.
I was
Watch it, Dwight. Watch it.
What you say? What you say, Dana?
All day, every day, Dana.
What, Dana? What you say?
Dwight.
I say I was out of control in college. I fought with everybody but the Kappas. So
why? Well, you didn't have to fight with the Kappas. They soft. That's why. Anyways, next segment.
How did you even get here? I don't understand.
Next segment.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Dana said he ain't gonna mess with them. They shimmying too tough. That's why.
We was cool.
Sometimes you have a target on your back.
True. Yeah.
And I know that for a fact. Going up to my college, just because I was from Miami, I got tried at least once or twice a year. And some of those times ended up with the police getting involved. I mean, it was just stuff.
Just because it was 2 days, I sat on the rock on the yard and Q walked up and he was, man, if you don't get out of my face, and I just ran 1,500 yards, you crazy. Anyway, let's.
So speaking of college, congratulations to Junior My Two Sensors.
Oh, yay!
College.
Yay!
To college. We have Kaisi and we have Jaden, who both will be heading to higher. I was getting ready to say hills, and then that would have got mixed up with the
seven of them.
Jessica, God definitely is giving his hardest
battles to his strongest soldiers.
I'm failing. Thank you for giving your testimony, Brother Ankrum. Thank you. And Ankrum, drop your information in here. He has a teen summit coming up. Give us the date and drop the information in the comments so we can let everybody know about your teen summit that's coming up. I think it's next weekend. But congratulations to these little two.
Yay!
Battle is heading out to the real HU Howard University.
Oh,
Jaden Gilliam is heading off to North Carolina A&T State University. We have a Bison and an Aggie in
Yes.
our family, and we are so thankful.
I paid the Bisons for a year, so I'm a Bison.
Aggie Fry.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, Dana, do we have another congratulations? Bobby has just told me in my ear
Hold on.
that you have an announcement. You are now an official licensed. What is this?
I'm MLO, mortgage loan originator. I passed my
Oh, that's good, Dana.
Congratulations.
along with my investment license, along with my life insurance license. So I'm trying to get them all.
That's
Oh,
good.
That's great.
That's great.
Dana
That
just
is
gave
great.
himself a loan.
So good.
I'll
That's
take
That
it.
is awesome.
Look,
You know what? I'm tired of you, little one, repeating
I know.
and doing that.
I'm just saying we grew up on 14861 Wall Street. I'm saying we
Girl,
grew
but
up.
it's too many years. Too many
I
years.
appreciate that, Dana. I've been a
mean-
certified HNIC now for a few years. So congratulations.
there we go. There we go.
Dwight, I can't.
Okay.
Hey, well, you the HN of the airport right now. So
They're probably the only one too.
apparently,
Oh,
Right, it looks like you're the only one right now too.
It's Chicago, but
apparently.
so the answer is always no to that.
that's hilarious.
Look, because depending on what the topic is, he get loud and the volume get low, depending on the topic.
That is funny. Oh, one of our listeners, a viewer, said she's next to you, Dana.
Hey G, that's my buddy right there.
All right, G. We
See,
see
G-
you.
G's in Texas.
Okay, yes, Ankrum, I got you. So Bobby just sent it to me. Rise Up Teen Summit is on Monday, June the 10th from 6 to 9 at Miami-Dade College Homestead. And it is everything that you think that your teenager needs to talk about from 6 to 9, Miami-Dade College Homestead in the Student Success Center. Come see what all the talk is about. Dana, do me a favor. Not Dana, I'm sorry. Ankrum, drop some kind of information like where they can go for more information or something like that, if that exists, so we can make sure that telephone number or something. I'm not sure.
Follow whatever page.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, Instagram or something.
Mhm. And since we're talking about laying of the hands and reciprocity, I think it's only right, and I think next time Bobby needs to have video. It's only right for us to talk about. Thank you, Bobby. This,
He didn't say nothing.
huh?
I said he couldn't even say anything afterwards.
Okay, so go ahead. Somebody set it up.
That's that look. That's that look.
I don't even know what was happening on the thing.
No,
Yeah,
well,
they-
I
they
saw
were-
it.
Okay,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's WNBA. It's women's. Go ahead.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
People said it's about the women's basketball.
So
So
are
women
you
need to
saying
talk
that
about
a
it.
man can't talk about a woman's
I didn't
basketball?
say-
Where's Brandon?
I didn't say can't. I just said that you take priority. You.
You are the one that should talk about it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk about it then.
Go ahead.
Look, so from the highlight I saw, they were going back and forth, and Stephen A was talking about how he talks about women basketball now, and she was telling Stephen A, you could have did this years ago, and you didn't. So that's like it in a nutshell. And he was like, well.
He was
Because
saying, like,
wasn't
his
it Dana that he was trying to say that he talks about it the most? His show
Right.
is the
Oh, yeah.
the show
Basically.
that is the most accredited with playing giving that WNBA what is it? Yeah, WNBA their
Exactly.
flowers. And then
Exactly.
she was like, nigga, you
It's too late. You 2 for 2.
we need Miles here to defend this. We need Miles.
Thank you, Bobby. Let's just keep going.
No. Look, well, same difference.
What
Club
was
Shay Shay.
this all about?
Wow, yeah. What happened here? Wow.
What did Shannon say about Shaq to make him? Oh, okay. Go ahead, Dana. Go ahead, or
No,
Roy,
I don't.
or Dwight. You all go ahead because this is about men.
This is Roy stuff right here.
Well,
What happened? What's the story?
I'm not privy to the whole situation and backdrop, so I'm not the person to talk about it.
Go ahead, Dwight. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Shannon was basically on his podcast talking about his work ethic, and basically saying that he worked hard, did what his thing, but he also knew his limitations, and the reason why he's not, the GOAT, in his opinion, like the GOAT tight end, is because he knew his limitations from a work ethic standpoint. And he's saying, he was basically alluding to the fact that Shaq could have been in the GOAT conversation had Shaq had a better work ethic during his time in the NBA. But because he was having weight fluctuation and didn't want to go to practice, these are part of the reasons why Shaq is not considered, one of the, in the GOAT conversation with LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe.
The interesting part too is, I mean, what people don't realize, I actually work with Shaq at CNN. I was part of the process in hiring him and bringing him on. Shaq is very sensitive about his place in basketball history. So when people talk about, his work ethic and how, much work, lack of, or he's putting into it, he's very sensitive. Or when people talk about, oh, this player is great or this player is that, like, he went on for a period tirade like he was just downing, a lot of big guys that played the sport. But to Shannon's point, though, Shannon was like, listen, had you been in some type of shape, y'all would have had 1 more championships. 2, the Lakers might have not broken up. And 3, you would be in that conversation. So that's what's led to the whole diss track.
But my thing is, why does Shannon? Oh, Jessica, you were saying something?
You were muted.
That's probably because I don't need to say it. Because I was just gonna say, if any of our viewers out there, if you all know how to get rid of circles under your eyes, the dark rings and bags, y'all DM me because I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm putting the makeup under my eyes, but
it's rest.
It's just not going away.
Drink some alcohol, you'll fall asleep earlier.
What? Rest.
Yeah, you drink some alcohol, you'll fall asleep earlier and get more rest.
But then that's kind of like that dries your skin up.
Today's segment is about L'Oreal. If you L'Oreal get no sleep, those bags will go away. So today, use this product. It's only for $9.99.
Like Mac Right glue.
What would the cucumbers do?
L'Oreal and Hennessy.
The combination of the
look, cucumbers dipped in Hennessy.
Oh my goodness!
Shut up, Dana.
Right, Jessica.
Dana is crazy.
What? But you can't help it. Like, you're looking at yourself right now. Like, you're
I get it. I
see these raccoon eyes. I'm like, I know I'm getting old. I'm closer to 60 than I am 50, but still.
No,
you're not. Stop it.
No, you're not.
It's called a lot going on, and
Thank you.
It's a lot.
I'm the elder, so I know.
It's called take advantage of the summer while you can.
Listen,
I know, to have a hot girl summer. This is what I'm talking about.
We ain't talking about no hot girl. The hot girls ain't even together no more.
hot girl summer.
Just have a hot Jessica summer. How about that?
It's gonna be a hot girl summer. Listen.
No, it isn't. They
How
done.
you gonna tell me?
They split up. You can't even use that phrase no more.
I'm having a hot girl summer.
I'm with you, TT.
I want to go to the pool so bad.
Can y'all?
Wait, listen, it's a couple of big things that we need to talk about. And I noticed that Bobby did not disregard the black circles under my eyes. I noticed that Bobby did not pull this one. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh my goodness.
Jasmine Crockett.
6B.
And
6B.
we cannot leave out, what's the girl name?
Crockett. Jasmine Crockett. Who knows?
You
The
talking
one
about
who said, baby, please.
AC? That's her
Baby.
name?
Oh, AC.
Okay. But what's her
Oh,
name?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
There you go. There you go.
When she had to jump in and she said, baby, please. Oh, baby, please.
She was like, let me just turn this off because
Let
I'm
me
about to
calm
come
myself down because,
Yeah.
ooh,
We might
baby.
have a problem.
So that Bronx was coming out of her real quick.
She was like, let me turn this off because I'm about to lose my job today.
like my thing is like, why would you mess with a girl from Dallas and a girl from the Bronx at the
But
same
you wanna
time?
be mad
You
outside.
don't know no better because you don't know any better
Meet
and
me
you don't care to
outside.
know any better.
You do not care. Just like she denounced Dr. Fauci's
Dr. Fauci, yeah.
credentials.
He was like,
Oh, she got a lot going on, and it, you know what I'm saying.
She has black under her
She got,
eyes.
she got,
she got
she got a lot going on.
bleach blonde too.
Bad
Bad
body.
body.
Hey, they say that the heft is on the
Right.
wheel, but it ain't turning.
What is wrong with you, Tina?
Did the girl make the
Neck
t-shirt?
up.
Did she make the t-shirts?
I don't know.
She trademarked it.
I
She
don't
needed
know,
it to.
but there's a lot of songs being made up. Though.
It sure is.
Mm.
Did you see the one
Yeah,
where the lady saw her in the airport and said
Yes.
all of that to her? Oh, that was so
Yeah.
funny. Like, you don't like that? Oh, okay.
You don't like that? No.
You don't like that?
No.
Did y'all see the one with Matt Gaetz on the beach and the guy ran up to him? He's like, "I don't really think you're a pedophile. I know you're not a pedophile."
No, I ain't see that one.
Hey,
Wow.
and this is who these people just
for it.
link into, and
Vote
it's crazy that a lot of people that we had around us before these people showed up, we kind of didn't know who they really were.
Right.
Now
Right.
we see, okay, you don't care. You just, if somebody resembles you, no
Right.
matter what they do, you still gonna find a way to justify it or excuse it.
Mhm.
Great circus.
I'm glad I see.
The right point.
What is this, Roy? Are we surprised, Roy? Like, what are we talking about?
I like what DL Hughley posted a couple of weeks ago, and it was something to the effect of like, we are not anti any color other than us. We are anti-racist.
Yeah,
And racism. It's not about not like
and that's the thing.
other races. It's we don't like racism.
Hey, Dwight, I think number cousin back there. Holler at her. Go
Oh,
ahead.
that's your cousin? That's little TT. Little TT.
That's funny.
For my $20.
Data said, give him his money.
Right.
But yeah, that's the crazy part.
What?
Who is smoking crack?
What is this?
What is this?
That's the what's the guy? Is he the senator? He's running for a seat. He did the
Oh, the
commercial
ad
part-
for
yeah, part of his
marijuana.
campaign.
Oh, the marijuana ad that had
I'm
the
so confused
two
because that
races.
looked like your boy from Five Heartbeats or Temptations or something. What's
yeah,
that?
his ad was actually very compelling.
Go ahead, Senator. I saw you trying to say something.
Oh no, I was like, are we trying to say that's Leon from from Five Heartbeats? But
I don't know. No, what's the other guy named? Not Leon. The other one.
Oh, you
Right.
talking about whatchamacallit baby daddy.
Nights like this, I was.
That
What's his
man,
name?
him.
Leon.
Dana.
It's not Leon.
Peter,
It's
Peter
another guy.
Thomas'
Oh,
ex-wife.
Leon.
What's Peter
Oh no,
Thomas'
no. Oh yeah,
wife?
no. You're right.
Not
What's her name?
Leon.
What's
No,
Peter?
that's Leon. Jay. That's Leon.
Listen. Go down this road with me. What is Peter Thomas's ex-wife from a Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Cynthia Bailey.
Cynthia
And her
Bailey's baby's daddy.
is
Oh.
Leon.
That's
That's not
Leon.
who it is.
No?
Mm-mm.
No, it's
No.
another guy.
Oh.
That's all I was saying. That's Leon. That's not who we talk about.
Well, Bobby.
Right? I
listen.
can't believe you don't have it on your brain. That is like
All
you
I have to
always
say
know.
Michael
is-
Wright.
Who? Michael Wright.
This is what happens because
Right.
this has
Yes.
nothing to do with what the story is about, but this is
Sorry.
what the culture
That's
reacts.
just what it looks
very
like.
fine.
Yes, you are definitely right.
I was
That's
young,
exactly
I
who
was.
that is. Look.
Oh,
Sorry, y'all.
I thought that was her baby daddy.
No,
No,
that's
Leon
not
is her baby daddy.
Leon is her baby daddy. This
Do
is
they look alike?
They do.
Nah. I mean,
That is Eddie Kane Jr.
and the other one does not look like he smoked drugs.
Eddie Kane Jr.
Eddie
That
Kane.
was Eddie
Thank
Kane.
you, Dwight.
Eddie K. Jr.
I'm like, come on,
Oh,
Dwight,
Eddie
come with it
Kane.
now. You know
Nights
that.
like this, I was.
Yes, that way.
Would fall.
Oh, okay, come on
That is
now.
Eddie Kane.
Dana's in character too. That's the funny part.
That's Eddie Kane.
That's Eddie Kane. Okay.
Ain't nobody here to see you.
Now you're mixing up movies.
But that
Dan.
was Leon.
That was Leon.
They talking about
Here,
oldest.
I'm gonna show you Leon, Jay.
Let's go all
Eddie
over the
Kane.
place.
Eddie Kane Jr. was
Good
my
side by
business
side.
hours.
Hey,
I
Dana,
mean,
you should see
Leon,
the backdrop
My
behind that
business
story of
hours
them
are
of
from
them saying
9
nobody's here to see you. There's a great story behind that.
Look, I'm a movie DJ right now. I'm mixing.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
He's mixing his music and
That's
his
the
drink.
same person. That's the
Leon.
same.
Oh, is it?
That is the same person. Y'all get out of here with all of that.
That was Leon.
Freedom Fund.
I know nothing about that.
Mm.
Fearless.
Fearless fun.
Freedom.
Fearless.
Fearless.
I hear you, Bobby. Bobby said, just read, bitch, read.
Jessica, you been drinking too, Coach?
I swear.
Yes.
You have used a few non-desirables. today.
That is hilarious.
Listen, Dana.
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
I ain't even got no water over here. I haven't had nothing to drink.
That might be your equilibrium is off.
That's what it is with these black bags under my eyes.
Look, get the cucumbers, dip the Hennessy. Put them on there.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Yes, Bobby. 1 second. We can come back to that. What it is
Yo, what's up?
DJ Nasty is off.
What do
Like
you
he
mean?
is not. He's on vacation. So
No, he's
I'm
actually
like,
working. He's working.
I know, but he's not on air. My Miami mornings are not the same. I have not heard my 9 o'clock.
Come on,
mix.
nasty.
It's been
Okay.
a couple of days.
I can
I
understand.
can't even do my Miami mornings anymore. Like I'm struggling to stay awake.
I can understand.
I'm struggling to stay awake.
Yeah, we need you to come back, nasty.
Yes, my goodness. I know. I remember after I saw that post, he's in Mexico, right? Isn't he in
Aruba.
Mexico?
Oh, he's in Aruba with what you call with Nasty
Aruba.
with what's your boy name?
Who?
Oh,
Who
is
else
he?
in Aruba? Oh, is he?
Who?
I think it's Escape the States.
Hey, you should have been in Tulum when I shut down Tulum. Remember that,
And
Ross?
Shelby's in Aruba too with them. Escape.
Oh, I don't know. Well, let me shut up. 'cause I
Remember
don't
we
know.
asked him to do. We asked him to do.
I know, and it made sense to
You
me.
told me
But
about-
that's
I mean,
what it
oh,
is. The mixes in the morning haven't been the same. Like 2 days ago, they was playing Mary J. Blige and Usher, and I'm like, I'm not really sure about this.
Mm.
And then today they took me back to Manhattan's and Strawberry
Oh yeah, it's right now.
and
Escape the
USA
States now.
Flea Market.
Not strawberry.
Strawberry,
Oh,
strawberry.
That was Strawberries was Luke's thing.
Yeah.
What was Club Cristal?
No, I
Oh.
think Club
Oh.
Cristal was originally Bongos, and then Luke bought that. But Strawberries was Peter's. That was Peter
Oh, right.
Thomas's club.
Right. Yeah. With Club Crystal. And what's the other place we used to go to?
You
Dwight?
ain't no we, girl. Oh,
I said Dwight.
I was like, you
Dwight.
and I were not going out.
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Oh,
And Mad Jacks.
That was
And
in the night. This is well before that, April.
Look, Studio 183 then
I
Jumbo.
was just trying to say when we was out in the street.
Well, I was talking about the music that they were playing this
Oh,
morning.
Studio
I'm
183 then
sorry.
Jumbos. That's all you need.
No, and then there was Stardom.
Y'all
Stardom.
used to TV at Stardom, right?
No, Skylight.
Skylight.
Hey, I'm feeling a little like Mokita, like I'm from out of town.
I could get in Skylight just being regular, but
You don't invite me.
I had to use Shantae's ID to get in to Stardom because I was too young.
Let's talk about using somebody.
I had the Lion Key.
Because
Ooh,
you
Lime Key.
Lord of mercy. Selector come down. He ain't came down
I
yet.
used Jessica Garrett ID to get into the club.
That's
I didn't have to. I still could have gotten in the club, but I used her ID to get in the club. And
Gunshot
About
to full
over
what?
2 to
Ribbit
1.
to Ray Wang.
gave them the ID. They was like, girl, we know who that is. Just seen her get in here. And I was like, oh my gosh. How do you know? Get this band and get in here, girl. I was like, okay.
That's hilarious.
I love them.
God bless the dead.
Yes, I love them. We used to have really good times.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, wait, let's do this. Let me read it. The court ruling to halt the fearless fun fails Black women. Now, I don't understand how Hello Alice was found to be non-discriminatory and the fearless fun was. Dwight, do you understand that? How you can break that down real quick?
Well, the Supreme Court is trash at this point, but
okay.
There's that. But the issue was, at least the claim that they made was that the Fearless Fund exclusively, their language was exclusive to Black women-owned businesses, and therefore made it discriminatory.
So they're just gonna have to change up their. They're gonna have to change up their language and then say you must provide a photograph with your application. So there's the workaround for that. And if you're ever looking for something, then make sure that you just throw a little air tag in it. You never know where you might be pulling up.
What?
How this man got people luggage at his house in the Florida room, in the front room. You got people luggage in the front room.
Was this actually Spirit? Who was it?
Oh yes, it was definitely Spirit.
Spirit.
I'm so surprised I guessed right.
No,
it was Spirit.
Well, it was a much educated guess because you know what you know. You know what you know.
They charged you $99 and then it still gets stolen. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That is the link to attend the Upward Bound, not Upward Bound. What is it? Teen Summit.
Rise Up.
Teen Summit Rise Up Forum on Monday. You have to attend to see what they are talking about. I think I said it right. I probably
will Ananda and Prince Dejour be there?
See that, and how about I was like, now, if you say Teen Summit to me, I'm going right back to BET.
Right.
Same here.
I'm going back to BET. But the kids now don't know what that is. Now, for real, before we go, if anybody out there knows how to get rid of the black bags under my eyes,
I thought we said
we gotta try the cucumbers.
Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural. 5-star, everything I see. Live large, no apology.